What's up, man? What's going on? Salute, salute, salute. I want to give a major salute to everybody. It is the homie, Mainman Mademan in the building. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, man, y'all know how I get down. We talking boxing, man. Yes, sir, fight fans. Once again, it's on, man. Once again, it is a honor and a pleasure, fight fans. I repeat, a honor and a pleasure to always come on through and rock out with the boxing fans and the boxing fam. Yes, sir. Sunday. You know what that means? Our time now, man. What up? What up? What up, fight fans? I want to say, man, I hope all is well in the world, everyone. Yes, sir. And most importantly, I hope all is well in your world. What's going on out there, fight fans? What's up, man? Could not wait to get on, come on through here to talk another beautiful episode of some great boxing talk, the greatest boxing show on earth, fight fans. Welcome back. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up as you pull up. You already know. Thumbs up as you pull up. I want to give a major salute to everyone that catches this live. Major salute to everyone that catches this on the playback. Thumbs up as you pull up. You already know, fight fans. Thumbs up as you pull up. Man, fight fans, what's good, man? I hope everybody doing good out there, man. Who I got rolling with me tonight? Let's see here. Let's see here. Hey, first man on deck in our house. My soldiers on deck. My G. What's up to my main man, 100 grand, Muhammad Tola on deck. I see you, homie. Salute to your champ, and I hope all is well, man. He say, yo, salute to the fam and to the chat. First again. I know that's right, brother. That's what I'm talking about. Thanks for holding me down, my G. Much love, man. We got a lot to chop it up about tonight, Muhammad Tola. What say you, man? What say you? He say, yo, is it the referee's job to coach a fighter like telling Usyk to take more time to recover? Nah, bro, that's not his job. The only thing the ref is supposed to do is get in there and call balls and strikes, man. That's it, man. Referee supposed to have no allegiances whatsoever. Ain't no giving no extra advice and telling them what to do on how to get through it. Nah, man, referees ain't supposed to do that. You know what I'm saying? Keep it 100, man. I'm telling y'all, fight fans, I done went back and watched this a couple times. Don't know, bro. Look like some protest needs to happen. Look like somebody need to get a no contest. But will it happen, fight fans? Is the question. Will it happen? And we definitely gonna take a second and maybe even a third look on it tonight, fight fans. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I got my main man, 100 grand, man. What's up, old school 70? Salute to your fam. Salute, man. Hope you're geared up for some cool boxing talk tonight, man. He say, yo, salute, main man. You already know what's cracking. I'm good to go. My main man, old school 70, rolling with us tonight, man. Salute to your champion. And salute to the sister queen up in here tonight, Keisha Sellers. I see you, fam. I see you. Hope all is well with your family. Hope all is well. Thanks for riding tonight, Keisha. You already know. You already. Astral Atmosphere is up in here. What's up with you? What's up, chat? Wrench Crew. Yes, sir, my main man. Astral Atmosphere. You should have that blue suit. Matter of fact, you know what? Glad you said that, bro. Glad you said that, bro. I'm glad you said that because like I always tell everybody, man, on this StreamYard thing right here, which I'm going to be cutting back within the next couple streams. I'm going to be going back to the thing that I used to use. But while I'm on this StreamYard thing, everybody, I can't see exactly who got the blue suits and who don't. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I gotta come back over here to the actual YouTube and look into the chat and basically see who lighting up blue and who ain't. You know what I'm saying? Hey, like look at this. Look at this. I'm in now. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Dirty Red, the boxing head, don't got a blue suit. What's really going on? You know what I'm saying? And my main man, Astral Atmosphere, deserves one as well, man. So let's get that done right now. Red, you must have changed your account or something. You know what I'm saying? But if that's Dirty Red definitely belongs in that blue suit gang. You know what I'm saying? So let me hold on. Oh, they do got him down as one. All right, cool. Hold on. Okay. All right. Hold on. Oh, I see what it is now. Okay, so they got two kinds of moderators now. Oh, my fault, my bad. This is a new thing YouTube doing. Oh, okay. So some of y'all might be the other one and ain't. Oh, I see what's going on now. I see what's going on now. All right, well, let me do this. Oh, okay. All right, I see what's going on now. So let me make sure. Okay, this is something new that they added on, everybody. So this is why it's the way it is. I see. All right, so some folks are standard and some folks are managing moderators. That's what it is. All right, cool. All right, so that's a new thing that YouTube is doing. I'm hip to it now. So I'll be keeping my third eye open to make sure that everyone that always support the channel, I want to make sure that I hold y'all down and make sure y'all know that y'all fam and put y'all in the blue suit. You know what I'm saying? For everyone that comes around, if you just joined the channel, this is how we, evaluate the real live, real true supporters. You know what I'm saying? Come around even in slow times, always looking out for Mainman between videos and just making sure that the channel just keep on pushing. You know what I'm saying? So I want to say everyone that does get that blue suit, I want to say thank you. And for anyone that don't have it, that might not overlook or anything like that, please don't feel no kind of way. Sometimes I'm just a little busy, that's all, but I always make sure to keep my third eye open for the supporters who constantly support, and I want to reward. And we're going to get back to doing some of the things that we used to do back in the day. We used to do giveaways, all kinds of stuff like that. I got a ton of things that I can honestly give away to the fam, and so I'll be looking to do that real soon. Also, we'll be opening up the phone lines. The phone line is actually operating as we speak. I almost thought about opening up tonight, but I just thought tonight wasn't the show. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't charged up enough, in my opinion, to open up the phone line. So we are back with the phone lines, everybody. And let me just put this on the screen real quick. Take this number down for everyone that's going to hit me up in the near future. 202-643-2805. That's our number. That's the number to the crib, fight fans. 202-643-2805. That is the number to the crib. Now, let me just say, man, last time we did the phone lines, fight fans, and I mean this, man, y'all were hitting me up even between videos. I'm not going to answer y'all phone calls between videos. I mean, the phone was literally ringing between live streams off the chain. I'm like, yo, do folks really think that Mainman going to answer the phone between live streams? So look, if we between live streams, don't call the phone number. You know what I'm saying? Yo, that John I used to come back and check the number, man. It'd be like, yo, man, you done had 15 missed calls. I'd be like, 15 missed calls from who? You know what I'm saying? We shut the joint down. So, only hit me up when we live, fight fans, and we will have this up and running within the next stream or two. So for those who don't want to pull up or you're too busy, you might be at work, you might can't, get to a point where you can stand in front of the camera and talk, and you might want to pull up, then you can go ahead and call me up. You know what I mean? So salute to all of y'all, man. Much love to the fam, man. So without further ado, I think that's good enough for me with any channel announcements. Once again, I want to say thank you to everyone for your support, and do me a favor and hit that thumbs up. Hey, TBE, I see you, homie. I do see you, and I will be coming on back through, man. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. For everyone, I'm definitely checking for everyone's when you show support, I see it, man. Y'all ain't even, I read all of the comments. When y'all drop comments in the comment section, I read them. Everyone over there on Facebook and Mainman's boxing forum. I want to give a major salute to Ricardo Cartlett, man. Major salute two times to my main man Ricardo Cartlett over there on Mainman's boxing forum, keeping it popping for me over there. I really, really appreciate that, homie. And Ricardo, you will be getting some special tools also for the boxing group, man. So thank you for everything you're doing over there, brother. I really, really appreciate it. I really appreciate all the support that the channel receives. And one last thing before we get the topics rolling, fight fans. One last thing. I want to give a major salute to, hold on. I want to give a major salute to Rick Swords, man. I seen you come in on the last live stream, man, coming on through in the Cash App after last night's live stream, man. Thank you, Mr. Rick Swords, for your contribution. I really appreciate it, man. And he left a cool-ass message, everybody, for the fam. He says, for you to keep on going, God. Will do, champ. Will do. So salute to Rick Swords, man. And thanks for joining the fam. And thank you for your support, Rick. I really, really appreciate that, man. Really do, man. So without further ado, fight fans, let's get it crack-a-lacking, man. We got a couple things to get through tonight, man. And if it's all good, fight fans, I got to pick up where I left off at on the last live stream. And that is, I got to start off, and I told this for everyone that came on through on the community page and kicked me up a comment in my comment section about the top 10 all-time greatest, all-time pound for pound fight fans. And this is just how we're going to start the show off. But the top 10 all-time pound for pound wrestling finishing moves. Now, last live stream, last Thursday, right, I gave y'all my 10 through 5. So I owe y'all my 5 through 1, and then we're going to roll on through with the boxing talk. So let's get on through it, fight fans. So let's start off. So let's put it on the screen like we did last week. Ain't nothing changed but the game, fight fans. Let's get it. Hold on, I don't want this to stop. See, last time y'all got a sneak peek last time before I got a chance to get it rolling. So hold on, I want to do it this way. No, I don't like that screen. Let's do it with this screen. Let's do it with this screen right here. Yes, sir. So look here, man. So let's start off at number 10, fight fans. Number 10, man. I'm sorry, number 5. Number 5. So for those who wasn't around last weekend, right? Last week, I had number 10. I believe that was the Undertaker's tombstone. Number 9, Triple H's pedigree. Number 8 was HBK's Heartbreak Kids Sweet Chin Music. Number 7, we had number 7. Was it Razor Ramon? Razor Ramon and the Razor's Edge fight fans. Number 6 was Ravishing Rick Rude and the Rude Awakening. And so now I will start from 5 and we'll go down to number 1. So let's start off number 5, fight fans. I'm going to go with Goldberg right here. You see him right here on your screen. I'm rocking out with my main man Goldberg, man. Goldberg, big, strong ass dude. You know what I'm saying? He had a move, man. He had a move. It was called the jackhammer, where he would lift your ass up like it was a suplex, but then he would bring that bad boy on home, fight fans, and just crash it on down. You know what I'm saying? So hold on. Let me get this rolling. I think I done messed up something. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. I done messed up something. Hold on. All right. Let's see. I done messed up. Man, they done messed me up already. Come on, man. We got the jackhammer. Let's go. Let's see here. Let me make sure. I think I did something wrong with this screen. Hold on. Let me make sure I got this right. Stand by, fight fans. Hold on. Minor little technical difficulty here. Let's make sure we got this right. All right, let's make sure we got this right. All right, for some reason it don't look like it's playing well, man. I don't know. Something's going on here. Oh, fight fans, we was just rolling, man. Come on, stream, y'all. Don't do this to us. All right, man. Well, if it's going to hold us up, fight fans, we're going to have to come back to it, man. Damn, bro. Damn, we was going to start off with Goldberg, man. I don't know what's going on with it, fight fans. It was just playing with no problem. Now stream, y'all giving me an issue with it. Don't know, man. Don't know. Damn. Oh, that sucks. That sucks, bro. Oh, that sucks. Stream, y'all got to get it together, man. You know what I'm saying? They've been playing around between this and the comment section, bro. I don't know what's been going on over here with this stream, y'all stuff. So this is why I'm saying, man, I got to get off of this thing. It's just not working good for me no more. You know what I mean? Everyone's using it, and I know everyone likes to see their comments up on the screen, but this thing is just full of too many glitches, bro. It's just full of way too many glitches. So we're going to have to come back around to it. Damn, man, that kind of sucks, fight fans. I was hoping to run down my 5 through whatever it was list, man, but it don't look like it's going to work, man. I'm going to try one more time. I don't know what's going on with StreamYard. Nah, man, it's just not working, fight fans. Oh, that sucks. That really, really sucks. So we'll come back to it, man. Hopefully they get it together. But we got some boxing to talk about, so we'll push on through. I'll swing back around by the end of the stream and try it one more time. But if not, then I'm going to have to put it on the next stream. So let's keep on pushing, fight fans. Let's keep on pushing. So let me see what the comments talking about. Dirty Red says, yes, sir, man. It's Dirty Red trying to step my game up on the creation side of things, fam. Oh, all right. I remember you told me that last time, man. So yeah, you doing videos and stuff now, man. So that's good stuff, Red. Let us know when you drop something, bro. Let us know when you drop something so we can be over there to definitely support. You know what I'm saying? You know we got your back 1,000,000%, man. 1,000,000%. So let's get to it, fight fans. Let's start off right here. Let's start off real light, like we always do on the show. We start off with light topics, and we'll get heavy and heavy as we progress on during the show. So let's get on over here first, man. Let's start off real light right here. I don't know if many of y'all caught this yesterday, man. But my main man, Muhammad Ali, the greatest of all time, his grandson, fight fans, Nico Ali Walsh, takes his first defeat, man. First defeat, fight fans. And this is not good. Not good for somebody that they got to market and try to promote. And you know that they're marketing and promoting him using his last name. You know he ain't quite that good yet. You know he a work in progress. He's nothing like his grandfather, nowhere near that level yet. But the reason that they will, you see him so often, you see Bob pushing him so hard, you see him on ESPN, on every other card, it seems like, because of his last name. And he got up in there last night, fight fans, and he lost. Very, very unfortunate. It says that Nico Ali Walsh returned to the square circle against Sona Akali, a 8-1 pro boxer and a small-time hip-hop artist. So he lost to an underground rapper / boxer who was 8-1. Winning it. This was a 6-round fight, fans. A 6-round fight. And Nico Ali Walsh got up in there and lost that fight. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I watched this fight. It was a close-ass fight. It was a real close fight. It could be argued. This could have went to a draw. You know what I'm saying? It could have been a 3-3. I don't even know if I seen the dude Akali win last night, to be honest with you. But I got to say, like, Nico Ali Walsh, man, work in progress, still got a little ways to go. We know he just recently came off of a split draw not long ago, but they ruled it a no contest because the guy that he fought tested positive for PEDs. So technically he was already barely getting by, you know what I'm saying? And now you get in there with this dude who was 8-1. Clearly this was supposed to be a showcase fight for you. You, Efe, Jarrett, all of y'all was supposed to be on showcase mode last night. Y'all was supposed to win all of those fights. Nothing was supposed to go left last night, and especially not this. Especially not this. And so now people are wondering what's going to happen with Nico Ali Walsh. You know what I mean? He got the name Ali, but you got a loss, bro. And you lost to a dude with only 9 fights. How are they going to market you? How are they going to promote you? It's going to be tough. The question is Bob Arum going to kick him to the curb, fight fans? Do y'all think that Bob Arum kicks Nico Ali Walsh to the curb after suffering his first loss? And the reason I say this is kick to the curb because, it ain't never cool to say, hey, somebody should be kicked to the curb after they get their first loss. But this is Bob Arum we talking about. And let's not act like Nico Ali Walsh is an overnight phenom. He just isn't. He needs some work. He needs a little bit more work, a lot more work, needs some polishing before they even feel comfortable with putting him in there with a top 25 guy. And he's miles away. So I don't know what this is going to look like for his future, man. But like I said, man, this dude Akali right here, he won it by majority decision for those who missed it last night. And I'm like, bro, man, like you supposed to beat this dude. Now, I could have sworn when I watched that fight, I thought I saw Nico grab at least 4 rounds. I thought he had the better punching. I thought he had the cleaner, decisive punching. I thought this guy, Akali, that he fought was a little wild last night. You know what I'm saying? A fake-ass, bootleg-ass Timothy Bradley and shit. Timothy Bradley in there. If y'all heard the commentating on last night's show, Timothy Bradley in there just, oh, yeah, he looks like me. He got muscles like me. He looks just like he calls me his brother. We brothers. You know what I'm saying? Because he do look just like he did, like he had the size and stature of a Timothy Bradley. I got to give him that. You know what I'm saying? But and just like Timothy Bradley, the dude seemed like he was a bit of a pillow puncher. He looked strong and all that, but he was kind of wild. You know what I mean? And I thought the cleaner and decisive punching should have went to Nico Ali Walsh. He should have got the nod, in my opinion, last night, but he didn't. He didn't. I thought that Nico Ali Walsh, now the way he was fighting last night, clearly Nico's fight good. He fights well on the outside. He throws a lot of straight punches, but he clearly has his struggles on the inside, and that's what this dude Akali pretty much took over at, man. He was trying his best all night long to force his way inside. Nico Ali Walsh playing on the back foot, playing on the outside, jabs and straights, fight fans. Doing a good job. He was doing it. If the fight would have stood right there all night, Nico probably would have swept all 6 rounds. But the fact is that this dude wanted to get to the inside. He would get up under Nico's punches, get to the inside, and just start swinging these overhand shots. And the overhand shots started to land on Nico. He kept getting clocked with overhand rights from the inside. And he couldn't deal with this dude's hand speed from the inside. You know what I'm saying? And this dude just started working him. And Nico started to struggle on the inside. You know what I'm saying? I noticed that Nico Ali Walsh, the problem that he had most importantly, and I don't know why his corner wasn't telling him this, what his number one issue is he doesn't use his legs intelligent enough, meaning that he uses his legs on offense, but he never uses his legs on defense. On defense, when someone comes at him, he shells up. He'll shell up and stand in place and then try to catch every shot, which he more than likely won't. He don't use his legs to take the step back to keep the space between him and his opponent. He doesn't use his legs to keep that full, want to keep that full extension. He don't do that. He don't use his legs to move out of the way. Even if he take a shot, try to get out of the way of the next shot. He don't do that. He stands in place. He shells up and he let whoever's welling on him just kind of wail on him. He don't grab. He's not a physically strong dude. So he couldn't grab this guy last night and do a 1-2 hold type thing. That wasn't on the menu last night, fight fans. And so I'm like, yo, bro, if you're not going to use your legs for defensive purposes, man, you're not faster than this little dude on the inside. He's swinging these little overhand haymakers on you, and you not grabbing them, you're not clutching them, you're not holding them. Instead, you trying to go back and forth with him. He's faster than you on the inside. You ain't got no pepper on your shots on the inside. And I'm like, brother, take the step back. Take the step back. Get out of the trenches. The trenches is not you. You are not a trenches fighter. And clearly his corner didn't reach him in that point last night, man. But I was just like, man, you're using your legs for offense to come forward and try to, walk down the guy and work behind your jab and throw some combinations together. You're doing good, you know what I mean? But whenever you get put on defense, you stand in place. You literally stand in place. So he struggled on the inside with this dude, man, pretty much all night long, fight fans. Struggled with the dude on the inside. The dude was just kind of kicking and just throwing a bunch of wild shots on the inside. And the judges saw it his way. Nico Ali Walsh was a little shocked in the post-fight. You can see his face right here. Look how shocked he was. You know what I mean? He didn't see this coming. He thought that the Ali name was sure enough to get him over the finish line. Or he may have thought that his performance was good enough to get him over the finish line. But he got outworked inside, man. Got outworked inside by this little dude. That was perhaps the only layer of the fight that this little dude, Akali, won. But man, Nico, man, you got to learn how to deal with these dudes on the inside. You got to learn how to use different tools on the inside. You think that's trying to swing hard back. You wasn't getting no what do they call it? No torque or no leverage on your shots on the inside that this little dude was. He just was walking through your shots on the inside. He wanted to drag you into this kind of fight. Brother, if you're going to be the 1-2 guy, if you want to be like your granddad, right, had that fast 1-2, you got to learn to get space between you and your opponent and use your legs for defense. That's it, man. That's it. So the kid lost last night, man. I don't know where he's going to go from here, man. Once again, we're going to see if Bob Arum want to stay in the business of Nico Ali Walsh. We've been seeing him put him out there. We know that, Bob Arum go way back with Muhammad. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he throw Nico, give him a benefit of the doubt and say, you know what, kid? I was cool with your grandpops, so I'm going to give you another shot. I seriously doubt it, though, fight fans. I seriously doubt it. Because if that was the case, some strings would have got pulled last night. Don't know how much we're going to be seeing from Nico Ali Walsh. But we'll be checking, man. We'll keep our third eye open, bro. Not good. You can't win. You can't lose the dudes like this, bro, on your way up when they're trying to market you, man. It's going to be a hard sell. Let's keep it pushing, man. Now, I want to go to this one, man. Bro. And my man right here showed up last night. Ain't that right, fight fans? My main man, Efe Ajagbe, shows up last night. Well, I guess you could say showed up in a way that I didn't expect. And what am I talking about, fight fans? Well, everybody's been hitting me up, those who are fans of FA. Y'all will hit me up and be like, yo, man, what do you think about Efe Ajagbe? You think he coming along? You think this is going on? And I always say I think FA is a work in progress. FA's got to add more to his game, man, especially on defense. You know what I'm saying? Like FA's defense is super leaky. FA doesn't let his hands go enough. And most importantly, FA needs some help in the punch selection category. Like we need to see him switch it up a little bit more, switch up the speeds, switch up the different punches, give us something different. You know what I'm saying? And so that's exactly what it looked like FA been doing, bro. I got to give FA full credit for his performance last night. Even though it went the way it went, bro, I still give him full credit. I give him full credit. He fought a dude by the name of Zon Kasabuski, right, who was undefeated, right? Zon Kasabuski, what was he, 19-0, 18 knockouts? So this dude was a puncher. This dude was definitely a puncher. WBC heavyweight Efe Ajagbe won by disqualification against previously unbeaten WBC, WBA, WBC number 9, WBA number 14 rated Zon Kasabuski. Kasabuski was deducted 2 points for low blows in rounds 3 and was DQ'd after another low blow in round 4. So basically, Efe went in there and he did not look like the normal, typical Efe. Efe has definitely been in the lab, bro. It may not be a finished product right now, fight fans, but I clearly know and can recognize when someone been putting that work in. Someone is really trying. Someone is he may be having to rebuild himself to a certain degree from the ground up, but you see the effort. And I saw that last night. That Efe I saw last night was the most different Efe I perhaps have ever seen. He was boxing last night. He was boxing. He was working his jab last night, upstairs, downstairs, walking forward, looking fluid, still a bit slow, looking fluid. He was moving. His legs were moving. I was like, look at Efe go, man. He was working his jab. He was throwing uppercuts. And most importantly, fight fans, he was stepping to the left. He was stepping to the left while working his jab, man. I was like, look at Efe, bro. He's moving and grooving. It was slow, but it was progress. It was progress. He was using the jab while going backwards. He was using the jab while going forward. He was setting up uppercuts. He was using a bit of upper body movement. He was taking it slow, but you can see he's been in that lab, definitely working. So I was a bit of, I guess, in FA standards, a bit to a certain degree impressed. He did not look like a straight up and down special effects kind of dude. He was trying to tighten up his defense. He was moving in and out. It was the most fluid I've perhaps ever seen Efe Ajagbe. Real spill. And this dude, Kasabuski, the dude that he fought last night, Kasabuski, man, that dude a chump, Joe. Straight up chump. I don't give a damn if he was undefeated at 19 wins, 18 knockouts. He was a chump. He going in there, he getting outboxed. I guess he got frustrated because Efe wasn't giving him this back and forth in the trenches type thing. Efe came in there working on game plan. He was staying away from the dude. The dude was trying to, walk Efe down, and Efe was just putting punches on him. Jab. Here come the right hand. Jab. Here come the uppercut. Stepping to the left. And I'm like, damn. And the dude must have got somewhat like expected Efe to be typical a feet of stone Efe, and that wasn't him. And the dude got frustrated, and he started hitting Efe low. It was Riddick Bowe, Andrew Galata all over again, fight fan. Just like Timmy said during the fight. It was Riddick Bowe, Andrew Galata all over again. Got frustrated, wanted to hit the man low, all because Efe was working his ass, fight fans. Working, and the stoppage was on the way. He knew it. The dude, because the Kasabuski dude wasn't landing shit. He was doing pillow punches. I'm like, how this dude knocking out people? He just coming forward, throwing these little lazy ass punches. Lazy defense, lazy punches, terrible footwork, foot in quicksand. Efe moving and grooving all around him, outboxing him, trying to lay the boom, but in an intelligent fashion is trying to lay the boom. Not just going in swinging for the fences. No, setting things up. So I like what I seen with Efe last night, man. I really did like what I seen with Efe. Efe is, like I say, he's a work in progress. Is he Muhammad Ali? No. You know what I'm saying? No, absolutely. But he also ain't Nico Ali Walsh either. You know what I'm talking about, fight fan. So salute to Efe Ajagbe. Clearly his victory last night was for the WBC. And clearly you seen that Jared Anderson's victory last night was for the WBC. If you may be thinking in the back of your head, man, do you think that Efe and Jared Anderson might be on a collision course? I say you might be on to something. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but I'd say sometime soon. I think it's all gonna come to a head. I think when you look at the heavyweight situation over at Top Rank ESPN, I think it's all going to come to a head once Tyson Fury vacates that WBC belt. That's all they waiting on. Bob Arum, I'm sure he worked out an agreement with Tyson. Like, Tyson, I don't care what you do, you can get rid of all of those other belts, but keep that WBC, because when you get rid of it, they're going to need that to go ahead and trickle on down to Jared or Efe. That's how he's going to keep his heavyweights in the mix. Trust and believe, when Tyson Fury and Usyk or Fury, whenever all of that gets settled and that WBC get vacated by one of them heavyweights, it's going straight to Jared Anderson or Efe. They may even got to fight for it. Who knows? Who knows? You know what I'm saying? So we'll see, fight fans. We'll definitely see. Hey, man, I want to give a major salute, man. Salute to my homie, Laws D, Punch Out TV, man. Always holding the channel down. That is fam right there. Let me go and take a quick look real quick at something in my chat. Yep, Laws D, you got that blue suit. Salute to my homie, Laws D, Punch Out TV in the super chat, and thank you for your support, champion. He said, yo, man, what do you think about the Daniel Dubois low blow or not? I think that it was a low blow, just my opinion. We definitely gonna cover that in a few minutes, but let me just say, man, I don't think it was low, man. And I hear the naval arguments. I hear all of these arguments that's floating around. But man, it's like hard to tell, man, because when Daniel Dubois hit Usyk in that spot, and we're gonna check it out, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna see like the shorts kind of flap a little bit. So it's like it's hard to tell. It initially looked like the shorts were covering the navel. And then when he hit him, the shorts might have slid down and uncovered the navel, so it looks like the shorts were below the navel. But I got to tell you, bro, everything from what I've seen thus far, it did not look low. It looked like a legal shot. You know what I'm saying? But I could be. I mean, look, we're going to take another look at it, Laws D. Just give me a few minutes, and we definitely going to get there. But I thought it was a legal shot, bro. Definitely thought it was a legal shot. Salute to my homie Orlando Finney out there, brother. I see you, man. And Laws D, thank you, man. I appreciate all of your support, man. Orlando says, yo, Nico is a young man. He's only 23 years old. This is a learning experience for him, and he'll be all right. No, and the crazy thing, Orlando, I agree with that. But would Bob have the appetite to still want to keep him around? That's the question. Because once again, you can't step him up no time soon. If anything, this was now a step back, especially in the promotion of Nico Ali Walsh. This was a step back, or maybe even he can't step him up to quality opposition. I mean, how long you going to continue to put him on cards and keep trying to sell him if ain't nobody gonna start buying? You know what I'm saying? And that seems to be my thing about this, bro. It's like, I don't know, bro. It just seems to me that I don't know, that somebody, they got to start buying into this kid. Sorry, fight fans. That's just me over there just trying to get on my wrestling video, trying to figure out what the hell is going on. You know what I mean? Lost D says, yo, man, Frank Sanchez beat that boy easy years ago. He beat that dude that we was just talking about, the one that Efe fought. He beat him years ago. Oh shit. Well, good. No, I thought he no, you can't be talking about him because he was undefeated. They said he was undefeated. He was 19-0 before the Efe fight. So I'm not sure who you talking about. You saying you says that Frank Sanchez beat that boy years ago. You talking about what's his name? Kasabuski? Oh, I thought they said he was undefeated. You know what I'm saying? Either way it goes, man, I'm not going to be checking for this dude no time soon. You know what I mean? Salute to my homie Black Ham TV up in here. I see you, homie. I see you. Salute to you, champ. Salute to you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Lost D says, yo, man, Efe Ajagbe is Efe Ajagbe don't even beat Joe Joyce. Hey man, hey look man, I never said he was a finished product. Do we got ways to go? Yes, but once again, you have to give an A for effort. You have to appreciate the effort, man. He ain't no big sloth ass heavyweight just depending on one thing. He's like, look, I know what I do ain't gonna take me but so far. I gotta get better defense. I can't let these dudes touch me that clean and that easy. I got to. And so he's trying. I appreciate it. And he got through somebody last night. Once again, this dude Kasabuski, 19-0 with 18 KOs. And FA beat this dude, outboxed this dude, or should I say frustrated this dude to the point where he just threw the fight. He just threw the fight away. That's noteworthy. That's no my main man Jared Hurd. When Jared Hurd switched his style and went to K Koroma, shit, he wasn't making people get frustrated and quit like that. So for FA to do it and for him to come from where he came from, I gotta give him credit. You know what I mean? Hey man, I want to give a major salute to the homie Rick Swartz, man. Hey Rick Swartz, I gave you a big old shout out at the top of the program, bro. And thanks for that cash out, man. I really appreciate you, man. Thank you for your support, man. I really appreciate it. He said, yo, Jarek looks slick and in control. Add dash power to the stoop, chef. Yeah, Jared looking like the next thing, bro. Jared looking like the next thing. Matter of fact, I'm glad you brought that up, Rick. Let's go there, bro. Let's go there. You know what I mean? Let's go there. Hey man, let's talk about Jared Big Baby, the real Big Baby Anderson. That man, peep this out, fight fans. Peep this out right here. A career high 72 body shots laid by Jared, the real Big Baby Anderson last night. 72, a career high for this dude. Man, he was laying these hard ass body shots on this dude last night, bro. Man, what a beautiful performance by Jared, the real Big Baby Anderson, man. Let's go to a little reporting real quick. It says that the real Big Baby once again demonstrated just that. Simply overwhelming veteran Andrea Rudenko towards an eye-opening fifth-round TKO at the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. It says that the 23-year-old Anderson did it on a 56-day turnaround as he just defeated Charles Martin via unanimous decision on July the 1st. Saturday night had Anderson landing a career-high 72 body shots. I get it, fight fans. Who is Rudenko? Who is Rudenko? That's not the point. Like I said at the top of the program, this was a showcase card. They were all expected to win. The question is, it was more of a measure. How good are they? That's what we looked at last night's card on ESPN against. How good is Efe coming along? How good is Nico Ali Walsh coming along? Well, we got our answer with that. And how good is Jared, the real Big Baby Anderson, coming along? Because boxing fans are wondering, is this our next great American heavyweight champion? Is it this dude right here, fight fans? Is it this dude? Now, what I seen last night, I'm going to tell y'all, to me, what Jared Anderson told me and showed me last night was he is definitely a cut above the rest. Even if you had any last minute doubts or like, how good is he? Is he fool's gold? He's definitely a cut above the rest, or should I say majority of the heavyweight division, because not only did he beat this dude last night, but he beat this dude incredibly comfortably. Like he was calm, he was cool, he was collect, he barely broke a sweat, and this guy was pressing all night long. Like this guy was there to fight. He wasn't there to run. He wasn't there to really survive. He was there trying to go at Jared Anderson. It's just that Jared Anderson's punch selection was way on point. You know what I'm saying? Once again, boxing behind an angle. You know what I'm saying? Coming in from the side, boxing behind an angle. He was just showcasing last night. Just like, look what I've been working on. Look how far I've come along. Look at some of the things that I can do. That's what I was looking at last night's fight for. And last night, just fluid, just boxing fluid. FA was nowhere near as fluid as, say, Jared was last night. FA was, you can see the work in progress. It was slow. It was piece by piece by piece. You got to add some speed. You got to add some time into it, and it'll get better over time. But Jared is already there. Jared is already there. Like he's moving, he's grooving, he's switching angles on Pammers now, he's switch hitting, he's doing different things in there, and it's to a point where he's comfortable in front of these dudes that's putting himself in harm's way, putting himself in the trenches, and he's fighting these dudes and he's breezing past these dudes like it ain't nothing. Like it ain't nothing. Jared is definitely far ahead of Efe Ajagbe. So if ESPN and Top Rank ever had plans on putting them two in the ring, Jared is definitely leap years ahead of Efe Ajagbe right now. Jared is up there. Jared said he's fighting for his family, he's fighting for his self and for the money. Simple as that. That's what Jared said. He said all that legacy shit, he ain't tripping off of that right now. I'm hoping that's just young man talk, and I hope as he get a little older, he'll start to appreciate that more. Legacy carries everything. When the lights go out and you may need a check, it's your legacy that's going to bring you back that check. It's that legacy that's going to have the endorsements coming around saying, should we put him in commercials after you stop fighting? It's the legacy that's going to have people come around and say, yo, let's make him a part of this card or that card, or have him commentate this or that because he was such a great fighter. It's your legacy that's going to keep you working if boxing doesn't work out all the way for you. You feel me? Or if you make all of the money in the world and you go broke by the time your career comes to an end. Well, if you don't want to be that greeter at Walmart, if you don't want to be that greeter at Walmart, you want to hope you have a good legacy. And this is what I'm saying. And see, you think of a fighter like Gervonta Tank Davis. Got a lot of love for Tank. I really, really do. But see, Tank doesn't understand the negative into the position that he's in because he's still young and he's still currently in the moment. And you can never tell no one that got $1 in their pocket or someone is going to give you a check. You can't never tell no one that they're wrong. And see, in Gervonta, what he doesn't see, this whole I'm the face of boxing and it ain't about the belts, it's about the money and it's about the popular. Well, that ain't gonna help you in the long run. Because guess what, Holmes? If you lose, you get injured, goodness forbid, anything, they gone. They're gone to make the next Gervonta Tank Davis. And you're gonna be left on your own with just the work that you put in the game. Is anyone else gonna want to come around? What does he do? Why should I have to sign him up to a deal? He ain't done nothing. He just lost and he ain't fought no one. Or if you get injured, God forbid, and you got to stop fighting the day or tomorrow. Well, who's going to want to have you come around? You ain't beat nobody. You ain't going to no Hall of Fames. No one's going to be talking about you beyond the years that you may be fighting. You need a legacy. Floyd can do what he do and do exhibitions because of his legacy. His legacy. And empowers him to go off and say, I can still make millions of dollars by beating up on YouTubers. If Floyd didn't do the shit that he did in the game, no one would give a damn. But he can do what he do because of his legacy. That's what it is. Even Mike Tyson to a certain degree. Yeah, I get it. Tyson is used for popularity reasons now, but Tyson can be that way because of the legacy that he left in the game. He was feared. He was this big bulldog. Everyone was afraid of him. He was knocking people out in the first round. Oh, look what he did to Larry Holmes. Oh, look what he did to Razor Ruddock. And though he didn't maybe win, but still he got in there with Holyfield. He got in there with Lennox. And people, even though Tyson may have lost, but people still love Mike Tyson because of what he done before all of that, the work he put in. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, your legacy carries you. It prevents you from being the dude at Walmart greeting people, man. You can always come back and cash in on your legacy. That's why I never, ever, ever question no fighter that's cashing in on their name. When who was it? It was Julio Cesar Chavez. Who did he fight? Was it? I want to say was it Eric Morales or was it Antonio Barrero? Two of those old legends got together and they did like an exhibition together. Man, I thought that was cool as shit. People like, oh, they shouldn't do it. They're too old. What are they doing? It's called they built a hell of a name in this world. And guess what? Before Suit A and Suit B cash in on it, they gonna cash in on it themselves. That's what it's about. And so legacy, it carries on. So when I listen to this dude, when I listen to this kid, Jerry Anderson, man, go down this whole thing about, man, I don't care about, legacy and it's all about money. Cool, bro. It's all good until you lose. It's easy to feel that way while you're winning and you're young and you think that nothing can stop you. And I get it. So it's about the money, money, money. Money, the money, you build a legacy, the money will come. You build a legacy and the money will come. But all in all, fight fans, I gotta say, last night even though he wasn't fighting, I get it, a top 5 heavyweight. The performance that he put on this guy last night, once again, his punch selection, the fact that he was just showing just different layers to his game last night. I really, really appreciated that. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta admit one thing. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100 here. I mixed one talking point up with his that I had with Efe, and that was the one when I said he was sliding to the left. No. It was Jared that was doing it. He was doing that sliding to the left. Even though Efe was boxing and doing his thing, no, the sliding to the left was coming from Jared. It was Jared. He was fighting from an angle, fight fans. Fighting from angles. Beautiful. Beautiful. So good performance. I like what I see from this kid. I think he's on his way. Could he be the next great American heavyweight? He could be. He's showing all really good signs. You know what I'm saying? His boxing ability is coming along very, very well. And I mean, he could be a star in the making. Bob Arum is ahead of the curve. There's no one else on American soil, at least no other outfit that I see, that's been investing into the heavyweight division outside of the Deontay Wilder situation. Once Deontay Wilder leaves, it's like, you know, the spot is right for the taking for Jared Big Baby Anderson. There's no one else to oppose him. No one. The only one that's left on American soil to oppose him that I see is Efe, and Efe ain't there. So he's next. It's all about the timing of when Tyson Fury, I believe, vacates that WBC belt. Stand by, fight fans, for a swig of water, and then we're going to push on to the Daniel Dubois and Oleksandr Usyk. Give me 30 seconds just to take a swig of water, fight fans. All right, fight fans, we back, man. Thank y'all for hanging on up in there, man. For those who hang in there, thanks for hanging in there, man. I had to hang back for a second to get a swig of water, man. I guess I can't talk like I used to. I used to be able to sit up on here on YouTube, fight fans, and literally go for hours upon hours upon hours before I got tired. So now look here, man. I ain't gonna lie. I've been still trying in the background to see what the hell is going on with my damn wrestling finishing move video, bro, because I want to know. You know what I'm saying? I really want to know. So I'm going to try this one more again. You know what I mean? One more again before we move on to Dubois and Usyk. And we got some audio to play, and we're going to definitely break that on down. But I want to try this one more time. And I want to do, once again, fight fans, my number 5 to number 1 of all time pound for pound greatest wrestling finishing moves. Okay, let me get this in real quick. And that is this. Number 5, man. Let's go with Goldberg. Let's see if it works this time around, right? Let's go with Goldberg. Yes, and the jackhammer. There we go. There we go. We back. You know what I'm saying? Goldberg and the jackhammer, fight fans. 100%. 100%. My number 5 all-time favorite wrestling move right there, bro. It was such a beautiful move. pick your ass up like a suplex, curry your ass sideways, slam your ass through the mat right there, bro. Pure pain. You know what I'm saying? My main man Goldberg comes in number 5 for me as my number 5 pound for pound all-time greatest finishing move far from wrestlers. And now let's keep on pushing. You know what I'm saying? Look at that shit. Bow. I mean, the slim. And he will put that extra umph into it when he slammed your ass. Number 4, I'm rolling with my main man, Ultimate Warrior. Now, when we initially did this, somebody came through and said, yo, main man, what about the gorilla? I think it was my man D-Lo. He said, yo, main man, what about the gorilla press from Ultimate Warrior? And I was like, yo, bro, it's kind of plain. I can't put that as pound for pound. But then again, I forgot about the showmanship of it, man. I forgot about the showmanship of it, bro. And I forgot about what it meant to just for this dude to lift somebody over his head, a dude like Hulk Hogan or Andre the Giant. And I said to myself, that's a statement. It's a statement move. It's a move you do to show the world that I'm the most strongest dude out here. And so Ultimate Warrior would do that shit, lift up Hulk Hogan, boom, drop his ass, just drop your ass on your goddamn face like it wasn't nothing. Boom, you know what I'm saying? And so I got to give it to him, bro. The gorilla press from the Ultimate Warrior sits as my number. I got to say number 4 all-time, pound for pound, greatest wrestling finisher moves. Number 3, let's keep it pushing, fight fans. Number 3, I'm rolling with the Dead Brothers. Now, they can share the spot. You know what I'm saying? I picked Undertaker last week, and I said that the Tombstone Power Driver was one of my all-time greatest, all-time pound-for-pound finishing moves. So him and his brother, Kane, they shared the same finishing move, right? They had the choke slam. So you could give it to however one you like. But either way it goes, I'm putting number 3 all-time pound-for-pound greatest wrestling finishing moves. I'm going with the choke slam by either Undertaker or Kane. You take your pick. I'll take either one, fight fans. I'll take Undertaker's. I'll take Kane's. I think Kane's had a little bit more thump in it, though. But, man, they'll stop you in your tracks, lift you up, slam you down. You know what I'm saying? Pow! He'll smack you right on your throat, lift you up, bam, slam your ass down. Now, when Kane did it, though, he put a little extra shit in his. Boom! Like, he slammed your ass so hard. Well, you know what I'm saying? You may not recover from the shit. Bam, he may slam your ass through the joint. You know what I'm saying? But it was always one of my favorite all-time finishing moves right there, fight fans. And it will always come at a point of the match where it's like, yo, a whole bunch of shit be going on. And then, bam, they'll just slap you on that throat, slow you down some. Everybody stop, lift you up, slam you through the ring. You know what I'm saying? So number 3, the choke slam by Undertaker and his brother Kane. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to roll with that one. Let's keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? For sure, for sure. So the Dead Brothers is what I like to call them. But I'm going to keep on going, man. Number 2 for me, Stone Cold Steve Austin, man. I'm going to go with Austin, 316 right here, man. My main man, Stone Cold, he comes in as the number 2, my number 2 favorite finishing move of all time sits with Stone Cold Steve Austin, bro. Because when he would do it, man, it was like, dog, he would, for one, the acting afterwards was hilarious. Like, dudes would be flipping and flopping all over the place like he'd hit them with a 2-ton brick or something to their forehead. Like, he would hit them with the Stone Cold Stunner. And then they would just like flip and flop all out the ring, and that would make it so funny. You know what I'm saying? But he had no shame on who he would put the stunner on, whether they were old ladies, whether they were Vince McMahon, whether it ain't matter who it was, man. My man was a rattlesnake, Slim, and he ain't give a damn. He put that stunner on everybody. So my number 2 all-time favorite finishing move, the Stone Cold Stunner, the Stone Cold Stunner, the Stone Cold Stunner. Yes, sir. Hey, man, and it was just hype. Look at that shit right there. Look at it. All of that extra shit that they would do. Look at that shit. Hey, look, all of that extra shit that they would do, fight fast. Like, shut it down, man. So he would, and I was like, bro, the stunner don't even hurt nobody. But given the theatrics afterwards, the moments that it would bring, bro, like it would always happen at a real exciting moment. And it would just send the crowd like all over the place. I gotta rock out with the Stone Cold Stunner, man. Now let me go back to this one more time, bro. Like that shit was funny as hell to see, like people flipping and flopping all over the place. Oh man. Oh, there we go. All right, we cool. Look at this shit, bro. Look at this shit. All of that extra shit, bro. And everybody would do that shit. And it don't even hurt, bro. But number one, all-time greatest finishing move, I'm rolling with my man right here. And the crazy part is that for any time y'all have ever heard me talk about wrestling here on the channel, y'all have always heard me hype this dude up right here. I've always said that this has been my favorite wrestler. Like, if maybe I don't know. He definitely top 5 for me of all time. And that's my main man, Mr. Perfect, bro. I think that Mr. Perfect had the all-time number one greatest wrestling finishing move, and it was the perfect plex. The perfect plex had to be the best all-time because you couldn't get out of it. Once he put you in it, you was in it, you was stuck, you couldn't get out of it. He hooks the leg, it's off the imitated, never duplicated. Once it's done, it's done. It's a wrap. No one's getting out. I've never seen nobody get out of the perfect plex because it's perfect. It's perfect. It is the most perfect finishing move known to man. It's very imitated. You'll see 1,000 wrestlers trying this move, hook, line, and single right there. Once you put someone in there, they're not getting out. Easy 3 count. Mr. Perfect. It's like I said, it's got to be the most duplicated finishing move I've ever seen. You don't see nobody duplicating the rock bottom or the people's elbow. You see them duplicating and imitating my man right here, Mr. Perfect. He would spit the chewing gum out and smack the chewing gum before it hit the ground, fight fans, because he was perfect. And so for me, man, number one on my all-time greatest wrestling finishing move, and I get it. It was a lot. It was a lot. Man, how you didn't put the Iron Sheik on here? How you don't put no Coco Beware, no Junkyard Dog, no Superfly Jimmy Snuckers? None of that, bro. None of that. No Hulk Hogan leg drop. It's too plain, fight fans. It's iconic, but just too plain. I'm rolling number one. My main man, 100 grand, Mr. Mr. Chad Henning, a.k.a. Mr. Perfect, and may he rest in perfect. You know what I'm saying? Real spill, man. Look at that. They try to put it on him. He'll reverse it on your ass, man. It was the most beautiful move, man, known to man. I love that move named the perfect plex. So right there, fight fans, if you put last week's list with this week's list, that is my top 10 pound for pound all-time greatest wrestling finishing moves. I'm sorry that I had to include that in the middle of the show. Normally we would have done it at the top of the show, but the stream y'all wasn't acting right, and it is what it is. So it's done. It's finished. That's my top 10. I don't know. Maybe I'll come on back, fight fans, and put it all together in one video so I can have them all running consecutively. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, man, let's push on. Let's push on. Let's talk about this right here. Daniel Dubois versus Oleksandr Usyk. The controversy rose. The controversy is moving and grooving. Everyone has an opinion. Some say yay, some say nay. Some say, yo, main man, it was a low blow. Some say, yo, it was right on the button. And it's hard to say. Looking at this picture right here in front of y'all, look where that punch is landing at. Very, very close. Very, very close. We're going to have to see that in probably real time, man. Very, very, very close. So for those who missed the fight last night, we had Oleksandr Usyk versus Daniel Dubois go down last night, in which Oleksandr Usyk went out there and he stopped. I repeat, he stopped Daniel Dubois by knockout last night, man. And fought a good fight, pretty much every round, fought the right game plan. I just think that outside of the controversy of round 5, which Daniel Dubois landed this particular shot, in which it was ruled to be a low blow. Oleksandr Usyk was allowed to take a lot of time to recover and get himself back together, only to get back on his horse and get back to outboxing Daniel Dubois, doing a good job. You know what I'm saying? But outside of that, Oleksandr Usyk kind of pitched a really good fight. It's just the fact that ain't nobody letting that 5th round go. And people wonder, they saying that, hey, man, if, that shot is ruled to be an official shot, does Oleksandr Usyk get back to his feet? And that's just something that none of us have the answer to. You can guess, you can hope to know, but none of us don't know if Oleksandr Usyk would have made it back to his feet after that shot. That was a long time he took. And looking at his reaction, how he was laying up against the ropes, looking like he was taking a shit. I don't know, bro. I don't know if he would have recovered from that. That was real iffy. And now there's also a thing going around about Oleksandr Usyk that this is becoming a pattern for Oleksandr Usyk. We seen this happen also in the Anthony Joshua fight, where when Anthony Joshua looked like he landed a pretty solid, looked like a right hand to the body of Oleksandr Usyk did the same old little thing, rolling around, said the blow was low, and it looked like it landed in a real similar position to where Daniel Dubois landed his shot. And so people are wondering. I know for sure Daniel Dubois' coach, Don Charles is out here wondering, like, is this the regular thing of Oleksandr Usyk? He's a cheater. He's flat out calling Usyk a cheater, or should I say cheater/actor, and he likes to act, and he does this on a normal basis. That's according to the words of Don Charles. I don't know, fight fans. Very, very close. Let me see what the fam talking about. Salute to you all, man. Salute to you all. And salute to my homie Bruce Gas, Boxing, Jazz, and more up in here, man. I see you, homie. I see you, man. He says, yo, Usyk would have wilted under the body shots of Anderson. Big facts. Big facts. Hey, brother, if Jared Anderson would have landed 72 body shots on Oleksandr Usyk, it's no way in hell he would have made it. No way in hell he would have made it. I told y'all before, in my prediction video, going into this fight, the number one key to victory, first couple points that we made, go to Oleksandr Usyk's body. He's weak at the body. He's weak at the body. It was exposed over and over again by the heavyweights that he's fought thus far. He don't like it to the body. If he would have got touched by the 72 body shots from Jared Anderson last night, bro, it would have been a wrap. It would have been a wrap. And it's funny you say that, Bruce, because check this out, bro. Let's go here, man. Let's go here. That's funny you say that, Bruce, because clearly the reason, I'm going to put the punch stats right here on your screen, fight fans, but clearly the reason that Daniel Dubois let that fight get away from him is because just like what Bruce Gas just said just now, if Jared Anderson would have landed the body shots that he landed last night on him, he would have folded them. Well, look at that bottom column right there, and in the parentheses where it says total punches. And how many did Jared Anderson land to the body? This fool landed 10 punches to the body the entire fight through 9 rounds. 10 punches to the body. Just 10, fight fans. This is the number one Achilles heel of Oleksandr Usyk. When I look at these punch stats right here on my screen, it's 2 categories that stand out for me. That one on the first column at the very bottom with those 10 body shots. I'm like, just 10? For real? And another number that stands out to me is if you look at in the second category at the bottom, total jabs. Oleksandr Usyk landing 52 jabs to Daniel Dubois 13. Last night, Daniel Dubois literally got beat with a jab. Again, fight fans. Again. Same thing we seen with Joe Joyce, right? Beat with a jab. And 52 landed jabs. I get it. He threw a lot of jabs. He threw 206 jabs and shit, man. That's a lot of jabs. But 206 jabs, he landed 52 of those bad boys. He out-jabbed Daniel Dubois by huge margins. You mix the fact that he beat Daniel Dubois with that jab and his lack of body punching, Daniel Dubois I'm talking about, lack of body punching, that's what won this fight for Oleksandr Usyk. Clearly. Not to mention Daniel Dubois was terribly inaccurate, landing a total of 16% of his punches, fight fans. That is piss poor, even for a heavyweight. 16%? 47 punches landed out of 290 punches thrown, 88 to 359. Usyk wasn't no more accurate either, for real. But I got to give it to Usyk that Usyk was doing a lot of measuring shots. You know how he pumps his jab 2, 3, 4 times. Most of his shots he's not really intending to land or intending to do no damage with. So it's like, yeah, his numbers might be up, but that's the Usyk style. In Daniel Dubois' case, the numbers are up, but he ain't touching shit. You supposed to be a power puncher. You should be conserving that shit if you ain't hitting nothing. Ain't hitting nothing. Now, some of us wanted him to turn up a little bit more last night because he didn't really go after Usyk. He preferred to really fight in a boxing posture last night. He was more fighting in a boxing match last night, right? And a lot of us didn't see him really go after Oleksandr Usyk. And I like I told y'all last night, the most rounds that I saw him turn up and really like be a big heavyweight and try to go at Usyk was in round 4. Outside of round 4, I didn't really see much. Now, it looks like to me in round, what was that? Round 8. Yeah, round 8 looked like round 8 and 6. Yeah, was his. No, I take that back. Oh, round 4. Yeah, that was his most active round. Okay, cool. So that was the round he turned up in. That was his most active round. Yeah, 41 punches he threw in that round. 41 punches. Oh, okay, well, round 7 he threw 46. So then he turned up in round 7 pretty well too. Just was very inaccurate. Very inaccurate, man. Look at that shit. 0 for 23 jabs in round 7 for Daniel Dubois. 0 for 23. Very inaccurate. Very inaccurate. Outclassed. Lack of body work. And got out jabbed big time, fight fans. That's what I seen from last night's fight. That's what I seen from last night's fight. That's what I seen from last night's fight. And then the numbers tell us crystal clear. You know what I'm saying? Felix Nunez says they robbed Dubois. You think they robbed Dubois too, huh? They robbed Dubois. They robbed Dubois. Everybody's saying rob. Triple D had been warned by the referee because of low punching in round 3 and other rounds. Dirty fighter. He is a quitter of a fighter. He is trained for that. A loss complaining. Damn. He quit it. Bro, what the hell landed in that flurry in round 8? What the hell landed? Not one punch landed in that final flurry. Not one punch landed. But he went down. Get put down by a jab last night. He goes down. Weak ass punches for a heavyweight. So people are saying, yo, he quit it. A lot of y'all are saying he took the knee twice because that knockdown in the 8th round, it wasn't no boom that landed. It wasn't no boom. It just was a bunch of grazing shots. He got up underneath and he just decided, you know what, I'm going to keep on going down. I don't understand it, fight fans. I really don't understand it. I don't understand it. Usyk never grabbed his balls during that 5-minute break. Hey, man, he didn't. He just sat there on the joint. He was grabbing his stomach. Looked like he had a stomach ache. I don't know, fight fans. As a matter of fact, this is what we like to do real quick. Let's go over here on Twitter. Let's take a look at Twitter real quick and see what the Twitter feed is saying about this particular fight, because there's a lot of stuff over there on Twitter. So give me a second here. Let's go over here to Twitter and let's take a look at things. So if we look over here, okay, there's a lot of footage and all that kind of shit that Twitter already got kind of pre-packaged for us, fight fans. So hopefully y'all can follow with me. All good. Let me make sure that the screen, y'all see it crystal clear. So we can easily find us a video of this whole thing right here. I just typed in Usyk's name right here in the search box. So matter of fact, here go one right here. This is perfect. So we can see this kind of like in real time. This is perfect. So boom, look at that. Bro, come on, bro. Now, do y'all see that little symbol that he got in the middle of his shorts? It's like right there in the middle of Usyk's shorts. It's like a black little symbol. Dubois' punch literally lands right in on that symbol. Right on that symbol. So the question is Oleksandr Usyk's shorts, are they pulled low? Because look where Dubois' punch lands right on that symbol. Boom, right there in the middle of his trunks. In the middle of his trunks. Boom. How is that low? Look, the trunks is covering the navel. They say below the navel is too low, right? Do you see Usyk's navel? Or do you see the trunks pulled over top of the navel? And it looked like Daniel Dubois' right hook or uppercut, whatever that looks like, landed right on that symbol in the middle of his shorts. And if that's where the punch lands, how is that considered low? Look how he's wincing. He ain't wincing from a low blow, bro. That's wincing from a body shot. Look at this. Boom. Right on the look. Nah, man. Fight fans. Come on, man. Stop the games, bro. Stop the games, bro. Stop the games, fight fans. Stop the games, bro. Come on, man. That's a legal shot, bro. Look, it's on. And I know there's a lot of pictures floating around with people saying, "Oh, well, look where the punch landed at. It landed right below the navel or whatever the case may be." Nah, man. Michael Benson says, "Yo, low blow. I threw the shot and it landed perfectly, smacking to his stomach. I became disheartened. I lost momentum after that. This wrong needs to be corrected. I should be a world champion right now." Those are the words of Daniel Dubois. Wow. Yeah, man. Look at Usyk with his Usyk be on some goofy shit, bro. Like, what's up with Usyk, man? It's not boxing, it's dancing. Daniel, you're young. Look at this shit. You can dream. So what he trying to say? Oh, he said that he's saying that Daniel didn't come after me. He's saying that Daniel was dancing. It's boxing. It's a tough sport, brother. It's not bad. Listen to this, yo. Hold on, do we got sound on this?
You young. You can dream. Man, relax, man. It's boxing.
Wow. Damn. So I don't know, man. I don't know, fight fans. This shot looked real clean, bro. Real clean, fight fans. What say y'all, bro? That thing look real clean, man. Muhammad Hamatola says, yo, Dubois is not a quitter. There's just a limit that he won't go past, bro. I mean, my thing is, man, look, if you Daniel Dubois, you do got to feel real hurt because that was the shot that you've been looking for the entire fight. After that shot never came back. That shot never presented itself nowhere near after this moment. That was the shot that Daniel Dubois was waiting on all night long. It never came back, and that's the one. That's what made me so pissed off, though. After the shot, he got away from the right. He got away from the He got away from the right hand. He got away from the body work, the right hooks to the body. The right hook to the body was working all night long, fight fans, all night long. And he got away from it. Look at it. He only landed 10 body shots through the whole fight. And so I'm at that point, I'm jumping up, I'm kicking, I'm screaming. Every round, I'm like, bro, go back to the body, work him to the body. He don't like it to the body. This shot was clean, bro. This shot was clean. Salute to my homie Unbiased Boxing Talk up in here. I see you unbiased. Salute to you, champ. Salute to you. Look at Lost D. Lost D say, yo, man, it was a low blow all day long. I don't see that, bro. I don't see that, man. I think that's just, bro, how do you call this a low blow if it's landing right here? Look at this symbol. That symbol right there in the middle of his short. It's landing right there on that little symbol right there.
Non, c'est pas un coup bas.
And look, the symbol was not. Come on, man. Come on, look where that shot is at, man. That's the initial impact. Ooh. What do we see here, fight fans? Oh, I'm sorry, I got lost these things. And let me move this. That's the initial impact. I don't know, bro. I don't know. That's very, very close. Very, very close. Very, very close. Let's go to some audio. Let's listen to what these folks had to say into their post-fight. We're going to start off with Frank Warren, the promoter of the event. We know that Frank wasn't too happy about how this all spent out last night. So let's listen to a little bit of Frank Warren.
So let me tell you where we are then. So the situation is that we will be lobbying the WBA to declare this as a no contest. The knockdown, which the referee said was below the belt. If anybody's looked, I'm quite sure a lot of you now look back and seen where the punch actually landed, which was on the waistband of his shorts. it's not about, that weren't a low blow anyway, but it hit him on the shorts. But the criteria, as is explained at the rules meeting, the waist is the midpoint of your hips, the hips to your body. So it's much lower, and that was a legitimate blow, and it should have been stopped. He got a 3 minutes and 46 seconds recovery time, which was wrong. He got it wrong, the referee, and I still don't understand if it was a low blow, why he didn't take any points off him. But that's where we're going with this. It was the game plan all along was looking for body shots. We felt that was a great champion, and we got tremendous respect for him. We thought that was his chink in his armour, and that's what Daniel was trying to exploit, and eventually did do that, and has been cheated out of it.
You say Daniel was trying to exploit the chinks in his armor by going to his body, by landing 10 body shots? No, that's the problem. Daniel got away from it, Frank. He got away from it. Now, everything that Frank is saying here, I actually agree with. I think that the shot landed right there on the shorts. It looked like to me it landed right there on the belt line. And Frank just explained to y'all exactly what should or should not be low. And according to Frank, he's saying that between the hips and what's considered the waist is considered low, underneath the waist. But he's saying this was right there on the belt line, man. And I'm going to tell you, man, I got to agree with him, bro. I got to agree with him. This shit looks legit, man. This looks legit. This looks like
let me tell you where we are then. So the situation is that we will be lobbying the WBA to declare this as a no contest.
So he says he's going to try to hit up the WBA and they're going to try to declare this a no contest. Good luck with that. Y'all know, like I said last night, y'all know how this political game is played. It all depends on what's going to happen with Tyson Fury. I don't care what he's talking about protesting. If the Saudis call and they say we're ready for Fury and Usyk to make this happen and we got the money ready to go, man, Daniel Dubois ain't got a chance. Ain't got a chance. And let's just say that Frank Warren gonna make all this disappear. So Daniel Dubois' hopes and wishes of trying to get a rematch for this situation, it all depends on Tyson Fury, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Let's listen up to a little bit of Don Charles, the head trainer of Daniel Dubois. This is what Don Charles had to say.
I've usually got a lot to say, but I'm actually speechless because my boy Dan Dubois, in fact, he's left the building. He's distraught. He's a young man aspiring to do great things in life, in boxing, yeah. And when such things happen in today's world, where we have technology, it shouldn't be allowed to happen. Usyk is an exceptional fighter. We know that, yeah.
He says in today's world, with technology, this should not be allowed to happen. And what he's saying is, I think he's talking about, having instant replay. I mentioned this last night on last night's live stream. If having instant replay in boxing, it may help in certain cases like this. Like he says, tennis, they got it. Football, they got it. You know what I'm saying? If something go on the line or right on the line or right out of bounds, they get to make the decision right there during the contest of what is going on. You know what I'm saying? And so maybe something like that would have helped in this case. And I get it, just the fight game, and you don't want to stop stop and pause and have to do this and have to do that. But maybe in some cases it does matter because, like Don Charles is saying right here, bro, like Daniel Dubois didn't even show up for the post-fight presser last night. He rode up out the building. He ran up out of there, with a broken heart last night and shit. And you don't know if this is going to mess him up going forward. You don't even know if another opportunity like this going to come around anytime soon. I don't see it, bro. He had an opportunity to win 3 world titles last night. Oh, yesterday. 3 world titles, everybody. Those chances don't come around every day. So if anybody wondered why he's so disgusted, because he was already counted out from going into this fight. He wasn't expected to win. The betting lines would have showed you that and told you that. Anybody who studies the fight game, I'm pretty sure no one picked Daniel Dubois to win this fight. So he already came into this fight as an underdog, not expected to win. Brand new trainer, heart being questioned, people calling him a quitter, He had all of that on him going into this fight, and he struck gold in round 5. Y'all may not like to hear that, but it's the facts. He struck gold in round 5. And they took it away from him. Now, we know that this fight happened in Poland, the backyard of Oleksandr Usyk. They can't fight in the Ukraine, of course, because of everything that's going on. But we know right next door is Poland, right next door. This is his backyard. And no one will want to have anything to do with this. They don't want to. They didn't see anything. Not a good look, Poland. Who's going to want to come there and fight now? Who's going to want to come there and fight? Y'all should have got this right. Still time. But something should be done about this. I don't think that's low. I've seen way lower shots. They got a blind eye took into it. Way lower shots than this. So I don't know. Let's keep it pushing, man. Listening to Frank Warren fight fans come on back and say that this shot where it landed on the belt line.
Get something wrong, you hold your hands up. Look at the photograph. That photo, any photographs you guys got, a lot of you already said it to me. I've looked at it back on TV. It's on the waistband of the shorts, which is above which is a legitimate target area. And that's a fact. Get something wrong, you hold.
I mean, he ain't like, it's on the waistband. Look where that punch is at. Everybody who want to keep coming saying, yo, man, no, I don't think. Look where his hand is at. You see it right here in front of your eyes. Look where his hand is at, man. That shit is on the waistline. That is not low, bro. That's not low. That is literally on the waistline, man. And so that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, come on, man. This kid had a chance to win 3 world championships last night, and he had that stolen from him, and he was not expected to win. The shot never came back. This was a once in a lifetime opportunity, and that once in a lifetime shot came, and it wasn't respected. And so people wonder why he ran up out of there like what he did, man. That shit probably stung him, bro. You ain't gonna get that chance again. Javier Martinez says, yo, man, Beterbiev hurt and knocked down Usyk in their 2011 amateur fight. That shot by Dubois was a clean body shot. If that same shot was landed by Usyk on Dubois, it's called a knockdown. Big facts. And for folks that now come around and showing, there's a lot of videos that starting people putting together of like little compilations that this is something that Usyk has been doing. This is something he's been doing. When he gets touched too well to the body, he goes in and what's like to be called he becomes a little actor. That's what they saying. Let's listen to Don Charles some more. Let's listen to Don Charles. Don Charles on flat out calling Oleksandr Usyk a flat out cheater.
Such technology as VAR, they use it in football, they use it in tennis. Okay, why not bring it into boxing to stop such things happening? People, if only they realize how much people put into what they do, right? How much we put. Usyk, I'm sure, put a lot of work into to prepare himself. We put a lot into this. That young man put a lot into that, and to be conned out of it, it's just not. I hate moaning. I really do hate moaning. We should be sitting here with those belts. That young man should be going home tonight with those belts. And I'm just going to leave it to Frank Warren. We're going to lodge a complaint, and yeah, it's there for all to be seen. And when the referee came into our room prior to the fight to read us our rules, and he asked us, "Is there anything we want to request?" I said, "Yes. Make sure that Usyk's groin guard is in the right place, because I know he wears it high. Number one. Number two, he always makes out that the opposition fighter has hit him low. He does it in most of his fights. It's a trick of his, and it should be stamped out."
Now, look, Don Charles is saying that, look, this is a trick of his. He literally said that this is a trick of his. And he does this basically all the time. He's accusing Oleksandr Usyk of being a flat-out cheater. A flat-out cheater. Wow. And he don't respect it. He don't respect it. Now, look, even though Don Charles is right, he's 100% right what he's saying right here. That still doesn't take away the fact that Don Charles did not provide a game plan that, or maybe he did, or just Usyk just didn't execute it or whatever. But I don't know. I don't think that boxing with Oleksandr Usyk was their game plan. Was it Don Charles? Was it Don Charles? Don Charles. I mean, I don't know. I don't know, man. But it looked like to me that Daniel Dubois didn't progress. I didn't see no signs of progressing. Like we were just talking about with Efe, right? We were just talking about with Jared Anderson. I didn't see that in Daniel Dubois. I just didn't see it. I didn't see this. If it was going to be a power-based game plan, I didn't see that. I didn't see it. Listening to Frank Warren, the game plan was for them to go to the body, which is the right game plan, but it was so minimal body shots. So don't know. How is the game plan to go to the body when the man is throwing landing 10 body shots, fight fans? 10. So I can't, I don't know, man. Don Charles, you may be right what you're saying, brother, but you sure enough did not provide the plan. And there's boxing fans out here wondering, is this dude an opportunist? Was he just an opportunist? Is he upset, so upset because the opportunity actually came? That was his golden ticket as well. Think about it. Not only was Daniel Dubois robbed of his moment, but so was Don Charles. And so maybe Don Charles is feeling some kind of way because he finally got a crack at the big leagues. He saw the light, he saw the crack in the door, but they couldn't do it. So Don Charles is pissed. But most importantly, he seems also to be hurt for his fighter. I'm not going to take that away from him. He also seems to be hurt for his fighter also. But should have been a better game plan executed in there, fight fans. I thought. You know what I'm saying? I thought. Muhammad told us, says, yo, man, fighting Usyk in Poland with the war going on, most supporting the Ukraine, forget about it. I'm glad you said that, bro. I'm glad you said that. Let's listen to Frank Warren say something real similar to that about the fight playing out in the backyard of Oleksandr Usyk.
It happens, and we're in. Look, we're not stupid. I've been around long enough. You come into the other guy's backyard. He's the favourite here, quite rightly so. And you know, he's a Ukrainian hero, and we're all Ukrainian fans. We're all funking for Ukraine to beat the bullies, to beat Russia. We're all with him on that. We support you. I mean, the UK, we're all on it. But this tonight is about sport. And this is about two superb fighters in the ring, and there should have been a legitimate outcome. And there wasn't. And the referee got it wrong. And as a result of that, should be declared a no contest. And the worst case, a rematch ordered. It happens, and we're in. Look, we're not stupid.
The crazy thing is, the sanctioning body can actually get ahead of this and say, you know what, maybe we'll do it. We'll just, the WBA come on out and say, hey, you know what, we'll declare the no contest. But y'all all know that the WBA is not going to jump off the porch without the authorization of some sort of promoter. Y'all know that the WBA, they dance to the tune of the promoter. It all depends on what that promoter tells the WBA. I have no faith that the WBA is going to launch a special investigation on the behalf of Daniel Dubois. I have no faith in that. None whatsoever. And so just like my man Muhammad Tola just said, man, like, yo, this all went down in the backyard of Oleksandr Usyk, and we know that it's a lot of politics being played over there in that part of the world right now, fight fans. Think about it. See, you know, to the Daniel Dubois fans, you can cry about this and say, oh my goodness, my guy got robbed. And oh my goodness, they took this away from him. But over there in the Ukraine right now, they're running commercials and they're sending this all on over to the front line. And they're using this as a motivation tool for their boys over there fighting. They're going to use this moment, their great Oleksandr Usyk, instead of worrying about Daniel Dubois getting robbed. No. They just fought in front of 45,000 of their own people. They're going to use that as some sort of propaganda or marketing ploy towards their efforts that they got going in that part of the world. And y'all know that. And for something like that, Daniel Dubois' name just ain't big enough. They ain't got nothing to see here. As a matter of fact, let's listen over to a little bit of Oleksandr Usyk and his man Alex, what is his name? Krasic. You know what I'm saying? Usyk got a few handlers, man. They was shutting Usyk up left and right, not letting him really talk, cutting him off and answering questions for him. Because y'all know how it go down over there. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure Usyk is handled very, very well, if you get my drift. So this is the opening statements of Oleksandr Usyk and his manager, Krusic. Let's listen in.
Saying that the shot that put you down was a legal shot. What do you make of the reactions of people online saying that it was a legal shot and that it should have been counted as a knockdown? What's your reaction?
Let me show you a picture. Maybe someone can see, enlarge it, what kind of illegal blow it was. Or legal, maybe. Do we have a definition of legal and illegal? Ross, can you give us the legal side of it? What is the definition of legal and illegal?
Belly button.
You don't know the definition of legal and
Belly
illegal?
button is the line.
Anything below that is a low blow.
Anything below that is a low
So
blow.
if you're hitting the pants, it's not a legal blow.
If you're hitting the pants, the blow is not legal.
If you're hitting the pants,
But it's legal punch. But yeah.
Some people say
Online-
that the
online-
punch was legal.
Online, a lot of the reaction was.
Ah, come on,
that shot-
online means.
No.
Okay, listen.
Professional boxers were saying it looks like it was a legal shot. That's what they were saying online.
Okay.
Professional boxers, world champions.
UK.
Yeah. So yes.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. One fight and tomorrow.
are you gonna fight him
In the
tomorrow?
rematch. In the street
Rematch.
fight. I'm ready.
Fair enough.
Tomorrow, maybe right now. Not boxing gloves, but it's street fight. Not hands,
Legs.
not legs, only fist.
Bare fists.
And they're gonna clap for a watch.
Was saying that
I'm surprised they didn't clap for that shit. What the hell are they be clapping for, fight fans? Anyway, man. So as you can see from listening to their words, they don't know what the hell you're talking about. He says that if you hit on the pants, then that means it's low. That's according to the words of Krusic just now. He says he asked his little guy over in the corner somewhere, you know, what is legal and what is illegal. And the guy from the corner said what was legal and illegal. And he says, well, if it lands on the pants, that means it's low. If it lands on the pants, even though they're wearing shorts, but whatever. If it lands on the pants, keep that in mind. So let's see here. If it lands on the pants, right? If it lands on the pants, is his hand on the pants, fight fans? If it lands on the pants, he said. So my guess he's saying like the leg area. That it went nowhere near the fucking pants. Like, what is he talking about? Nowhere near. All on the waistline. If it lands on the pants, like what the hell are you talking about, Holmes? Come on, man. Y'all got nothing. Y'all got nothing out there, man. What is Crucius talking about, fight fans? Oh. So according to Oleksandr Usyk, he says that, I'll rematch him in a street fight. They making jokes about this shit. Like y'all took this dude's biggest moment of his career, and you know he wants to rematch, but instead of rematch, and I almost believe that Oleksandr Usyk, if you go back and watch his press conference, when he said that he was going to give him the rematch, initially, it looked like he was talking about for real, but he kind of glanced over at his people, and they gave him like a look, like a death stare, and it was just like, oh no, I'm talking about street fight. And I'm like, nah, I don't think at first he was talking about street fight. You know what I'm saying? Because Usyk was also caught off guard at the press conference that people was actually feeling this way. He thought that it was a slam dunk, and he's probably sheltered. He ain't looking online. He don't know what people are saying or stuff like that. So when he got into his press conference, he literally was surprised that people was saying rematch and low blow because he thought it was legal. He was like, oh, it's illegal. Oh. And from his answer from that, he was like, well, I'll give him the rematch. But then he glanced over at his peoples and they were like, and he's just like, oh, no, street fight. And I'm like, I don't know about that. They're not giving Daniel Dubois a rematch, fight fans. It's out the question. Let's listen to Krusic, the handler of Oleksandr Usyk, and Vasil Lomachenko, but the handler of Oleksandr Usyk answering questions about the rematch.
You do a rematch with it?
Вони сказали, що хочуть рематч.
Usyk asked him who.
Yes.
Who wants the rematch?
Everyone wants the rematch after he loses, so it's normal. But with all the respect to Daniel Dubois, who we respect as our guest and our opponent, it's difficult to, to express respect for the way they treated the fight, for the way they wanted to get the victory. Well, sometimes it happens when you hit someone with an illegal blow. Yeah, it's normal. But when you keep doing this on purpose, it means that you have some kind of dirty plan. And boxing is pure arts. It's a pure sports, and it has to stay pure. That's why the guy has
I
to
guess he's not
deserve
pure.
rematch.
Wow. So they just basically calling Daniel Dubois a dirty, trifling, filthy fighter. And they're not rematching him because he's such a dirty fighter. And he kept on trying to throw low blows over and over again. So they clearly don't want to put their national treasure known as Oleksandr Usyk back into a fight with the big bad wolf known as Daniel Dubois. Damn. So if anybody holding on to any sort of hope for a rematch, fight fans, I don't know what y'all heard in there, but they not doing it. They not doing it. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna roll with this until the cows come home. They're not hearing nothing that no one's saying. They're gonna take this as a victory. They're gonna market this. I'm sure in their part of the world right now, I'm sure they got commercials running a mile going north. You know what I'm saying? Of all of the great things that Oleksandr Usyk did. Remember, they gave him didn't they give him a painting or something? Wasn't that right before the fight? We covered it. They gave him like a special type painting before that, man, and they were making this. Then it's on top of that is Ukrainian Independence Week or weekend or something like that, right? Ain't that's going on as well? So they have like Ukrainian Independence Week or something to that effect. So, bro, with all of that stuff going on over there, it's political, man. Daniel Dubois, forget about it. You know what I'm saying? Your best bet is for you and Don Charles. For you and Don Charles to go back to scratch, figure it out. Hopefully, rebuild your name back up. Come on back up, and maybe Frank can pull some more strings like he pulled for you to get this fight. You know what I mean? So that's your best bet. I don't think that they're going to rematch the dude, bro. They're going to use this and say he's a dirty fighter. He's a dirty fighter, which I don't believe that to be the case, but it is what it is, bro. Things like this get covered and get buried in the sands of time, and they know it. 2 weeks from now, no one to be talking about this no more. Daniel Dubois' name just not heavy enough in the game, fight fans, for there to be like the ultimate outrage. You know what I mean? Keep in mind, like something like this happened to Terrence Crawford, the whole boxing would get burned down to the ground. You know what I'm saying? All day. Live streams running from the morning to the night, day in and day out, fans going ham. You know what I'm saying? That's not going to happen for Daniel Dubois. That's not going to happen for Daniel Dubois. And they know that's not going to happen. And they're going to keep it pushing. The ugly side of the fight game, fight fans. So y'all can say that it was a legitimate shot. I've now replayed that shit about 100 times just now in front of y'all. And not one of them 100 times look legit to me. You know what I mean? What say y'all, fight fans? What say y'all? My main man, Javier Martinez, says, yo, man, let me get that music back on, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I like to have my music rolling, fight fans, if it's all love. Yes, sir. Hold on, I don't hear nothing. There we go. There we go. Yes, sir. Javier Martinez says, yo, man, the A side almost always gets the controversial calls and the decisions, especially when it's in your backyard, man. When it's in your backyard, bro, the chances of you getting that call overturned is slim to none. I mean, what commission? I mean, is there going to be certain commissions and responsible for this? If there's any entities in Poland that will have any responsibility over overturning any of this, forget about it. Forget about it. If you're waiting on the WBA, forget about it. You know what I'm saying? The seconds that the Saudis call Frank Warren and tell him to send over Tyson Fury, Daniel Dubois, you're yesterday's news. And that's just the way it's going to go. Yeah, y'all want the truth. That's just the way it's going to go. You know what I'm saying? Javier says, yo, man, Roberto Duran won a lightweight title versus Kim Buchanan on a nut punch. I guess some catch it, some don't. Some catch it, some don't, bro. Some catch it, some don't. Muhammad Tola says, since Fury is acting up, why don't Usyk fight Wilder in Saudi for the bag? Big facts. Man, look, Frank Warren going to have Tyson Fury big ass on the first thing smoking on his way to Saudi when that money get called. I hear Tyson Fury. All him and Frank just doing is killing time. They just killing time. They know exactly what's going on. They killing time. They making a bag with Ngannou. They're gonna come on back around just in time for the Saudis and see what's good. And I know when Tyson Fury had to look at that fight the other day and say, you know what, I see weaknesses. Yeah, he's an active little dude. Yeah, he's a buzzy little fighter, but he don't like body shots. I recall Tyson Fury dropping my main man Deontay Wilder with a body shot. Tyson a big boy. We gonna see, man. We gonna see. Let's see. Let me scroll up some. AJ had Usyk holding on a run with a right to the body in the 9th round of their rematch. Usyk has been vulnerable to the body. Yep, everybody see it. And guess what? They had a break in that fight too, right? Same thing. Usyk went into active mode and he got hit with a low shot. And he needed some time to recover in the 18th fight. Same thing. That's what Don Charles is saying. Don Charles is saying that he's seeing a pattern. He's seeing habits here, man. He's patterns and habits. You know what I mean? Muhammad Tola says, yo, watch Spence Nation come out talking about Bud hit Earl with low blows. Oh, that's next. You know, when shit start going around, the Spence fans just grab anything that's floating around and they apply it to their cause. Oh, this is what's happening? Oh, they talking about that? Yep. That's exactly what Bud did. That's exactly what we're going to apply that to Bud. I agree with you, Holmes. I agree with you. They can do that all they want, man. Guess what, man? Bud is on the victory lap right now, rubbing it all in their faces. And salute to everyone that supported that video that we dropped on the channel a bit earlier, speaking about the recent tweet that Bud Crawford had just dropped. You know what I mean? Yes, sir. Javier Martinez says Dubois is a dirty fighter. Equal Andre is a horrible fighter. Same thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know. Same definition, meaning it don't mean shit. That's what you basically telling me. It don't mean shit. Hey, speaking of, bro, I'm really looking forward to next week's episode of We Talking Boxing because I'm definitely going into that fight. Next Thursday, fight fans, for next Thursday's episode, we definitely bringing up Andre and David Benavidez. We heading towards that direction heavy, and I'm really looking forward to speaking about that fight. So we definitely gonna be chopping it up more about that fight. We definitely gonna be chopping it up more about Canelo and Charlo this coming week. And also, we know Shakur Stevenson and Frank Martin is being talked about. Hopefully, that gets across the finish line. We know that the WBC has now came out and actually ordered the fight. Do I still got that up? Yeah, here it is. They actually ordered the fight. And so this is going to be good news, man. I'm really looking forward to this showdown if we get it. I think that we should get it. I'm hoping that we do get it. It's going to be a high-level chess match, in my opinion. High-level chess match. Now, I've been seeing the comments from the fam pouring in from the last video that we talked about this, and a lot of y'all are saying that this is a guaranteed damn near victory for Shakur Stevenson. I favor Shakur to win this fight. I'm definitely leaning for Shakur to pull it out, without a doubt. But Frank is a threat, y'all. Frank is a threat. I get it. If he didn't look so hot against that in that last fight, and I know y'all go back to the Michelle Rivera fight, I understand. But Frank is a threat. Frank can fight, bro. Frank got a lot of good tools in there. Frank is fast. He got good hand speed. That's the one thing that I'll probably be more concerned about for Shakur going into that fight. Is the hand speed of Frank Martin. Frank got hand speed. Frank can fight forward. Frank can fight backwards. Frank got decent defense. It's not locked down, but it's decent. Frank got good legs. I think Shakur legs are better. I am betting on Shakur's defense to be better than Frank's offense, without a doubt. Without a doubt. But I think this is going to be a real good fight, man. And I don't think it's a slam dunk fight. I hope we get this fight across the finish line. Now, y'all know how this is going to go. I'm very happy that the WBC ordered this, because at this point now, it sets a path. So it's not going to get too political, at least. Meaning, like, what side that it goes to, whether it goes to ESPN and Top Rank, or whether it goes to PBC, or whoever it goes to. When you get into this purse bid category, like when we heading towards a purse bid, that means we more than likely heading towards a fight. Hopefully all sides will participate. They can't come to an agreement, then we go to purse bid on September the 5th. Whichever side bids the most wins it. More than likely Shakur will get the higher percentage of the purse. He's higher, he's rated higher, plus he's a bigger draw. Plus, you yeah, he's just the A-side just in general. So more than likely, Shakur would definitely get the lion's share of any purse bid that goes down. Plus, on top of that, he is the mandatory. So he would get the lion's share if they got to the purse bids situation. But it's a great fight. Shakur Stevenson spoke about it in a recent interview. He says that he's talking with a young, hungry fighter. He didn't get a name, but everybody picked up that he's talking about Frank Martin. It's gonna be a good ass fight. A high level chess match. High level. In those early rounds, it's not gonna be rock'em sock'em robot. It's gonna be a high level of skill displayed in this fight. It's going to be whoever making the most mistakes or who's capitalizing off those mistakes. Simple. Frank make too many mistakes, Shakur is definitely going to capitalize. Which was also a little funny in this fight. I didn't know that Frank was taller than Shakur. I thought Frank was shorter than Shakur. Frank is actually taller than Shakur. And that's what I'm saying. Frank is a southpaw, just like Shakur is a southpaw. Frank is actually an inch taller than Shakur. Frank has the same arm reach as Shakur. They both got 68-inch arm reach. It's a good fight. It's a really, really good fight. Really, really good fight. So I like I said, I favor Shakur Stevenson, and I think that Shakur's defense is going to be the issue. I think that Shakur will have the better footwork to stay outside of Frank's shots. And Frank won't have as good a footwork to stay away from Shakur's shots. I think that's going to play into the fight as well. Oh, man, this is just going to be a good fight. It's going to be a hard test. And it is argued, even though Frank Martin may not have a belt, but on paper, do y'all think that this is the stiffest competition that Shakur technically has ever faced? I get it. He fought Jamel Herring and he fought Oscar Valdez. But style-wise, going into those fights, I had zero doubt that Shakur would come out on top. In this case, I feel Shakur will come out on top. But I do think that he will face obstacles in this fight. Whether it be dealing with, like I said, the hand speed of Frank, getting down his timing, getting down his movements, these things will be a challenge for Shakur. And not to mention, Frank is going to want to impose if he's going to be rocking with Derrick James's instruction. I don't see Frank having all of this success to the body of Shakur without Shakur making him pay. I don't see Frank chopping down Shakur like a Charlo, like a Earl would do. I don't see that happening. Most importantly, fight fans, speaking of those fighters, we know that Earl backs Frank and we know that Bud backs Shakur. Do we got I ain't gonna say I guess you could say a new age version. A new age version. They're not nearly as proven as those two fighters, but a new age version of Earl and Bud. I like Shakur in this fight. I like his defense, man. I like his defense. I like his poisonous for this fight. But it's not going to be a walk. It's not going to be an easy walk in the park. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Salute to my homie Lewis Coleman, man. He say, yo, man, where the dogs at, man? And how is the fam, man? The fam is great, bro. Matter of fact, the dogs are doing outstanding. You know what I'm saying? The girl is upstairs asleep. And Apollo, as always, is right here under my foot currently as we speak. You know what I'm saying? He's right here knocked out sleep. And I want him to stay that way because if he wakes up and he finds out that I'm doing a stream, Lord knows he's going to run around here and start ripping up everything. But Apollo is actually right here. I will wake him up and put him in front of the camera, man. But I really don't. You know what I'm saying? Apollo is still in that stage where he's young, so he's so active. You just say his name. You just look at him too long. And he's just the super happiest, dog in the world, bro. And he thinks he's a lap dog and he's damn near 100 pounds. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, like you ain't a lap dog no more, man. But I love him to death, man. Thanks for asking, Lewis, man. He's just a bundle of joy. Wakes me up every morning, jumps in the bed every day. You know what I'm saying? Just cool, man. Humping on everything right about now, too. You know what I mean? A few people that came to me asking me, can I mate them? They're literally willing to pay me to mate them. There's a lot of people in my neighborhood who want this breed. And they're hoping to get the same exact thing. There's only one other breeder. There's only one other person in this town that has his breed. to make them pure. So I'm gonna see if I can get it done. You know what I'm saying? Pups are rolling for $2,500 a pup, man. You know what I mean? But other than that, man, he's doing good, man. He's chilling. He's chilling, man. I appreciate you asking, bro. Appreciate you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Everybody hit that thumbs up for the homie, man. Javier Martinez says Shakur is also a better counterpuncher and has a higher ring IQ than Frank Martin. Yeah, man. He got a lot of better tools than Frank all around. I mean, if you want to add their tools up together, I would definitely say that Shakur has more tools all around. Shakur can do everything that Frank can do, but I just think that he has much better defense once again and much better footwork. Frank has been at the class for a long time. You know, Shakur is the guy that's moving up to the class. You know, Frank is got good pop in his punches, really good pop in his punches. It's getting better. It's getting better along the way since he's linked up with Derrick James. But yeah, man, it's crazy. These two dudes are literally identical, record-wise and everything. Record-wise and every knockout percentage, everything. Almost damn near identical. Almost. You know what I mean? So I think we got a good fight on our hands, man. I think that this is going to be an uphill climb for Shakur. And I hope that when Shakur wins this, that he gets his proper respect. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, people can't say, yo, he went through this person. Yo, Shakur went through the toughest guys available. You know what I'm saying? Tank Davis has been on the same side as Frank Martin. And here goes Shakur coming out of nowhere, crossing the street, taking out Frank Martin for Gervonta Tank Davis. And speaking of which, what is Tank going to do, fight fans? What is Tank going to do? I'm waiting for the big announcement. I can't wait to find out who the opponent is going to be. I'm going to support Tank 150% once we find out who the target is, as long as the target is worth talking about. That's all it got to be. I am not going to sit here and do video after video. I don't give a damn what the numbers say. If we're going to get Tank Davis versus Isaac Pitbull Cruz, you count Mainman out. I'm sure everyone will do very well about it. Tank has a beautiful fan base, and I'm sure that everyone can swim all through it and make all the videos galore. But Mainman won't. Mainman won't. I'll be too busy watching Shakur fuck around with Frank Martin. I'll be too busy worrying about Gary Antoine Russell hopefully getting his title shot versus Regis Prograis. I'll be too busy looking at Devin Haney versus Regis Prograis. Worried about seeing if Teofimo Lopez is going to be fighting Jose Ramirez. That's what I'll be thinking about, fight fans. But as for Gervonta Tank Davis, let you, bro, just let us know who the target is. Let us know when you come back to boxing. Same way with Ryan Garcia. That goes for him too. Y'all let us know when y'all get back, man. When y'all get back, we right here. We right here, bro. But is y'all gonna sit around and make money? Nah, man, I ain't no sucker, man. Everybody around, every suit that hangs around Tank, every single Leonard, all of them, they all despise guys that has anything negative to say about Tank. You know why? Because you're hurting their money. You're hurting their cash cow. The longer that y'all keep holding this up and keep loving it because of his popularity, everybody eats. I know how this game is played. Tank Davis, to this day, fight fans, on my channel, has the biggest video that I have ever done. The absolute biggest video that I have ever done is a Gervonta Tank Davis video. I think it's like 275,000 or 300,000 views or some crazy shit. And if I was, I guess, smart, I would have just kept on going down that road. Just do Tank videos, man. It works. Hell nah. Man, good. I got the fam, homie. We don't move that way. What have you done for us lately, Holmes? Simple as that. And if the answer is nothing, then we'll see you when you get back to boxing. I'll let everyone else handle that shit. Real spill. But I'm anxiously waiting. And I hope the next name is a good name because I want to get back into the Tank business. I want to get back into the Tank conversation. I can't because the boxing guru that lives inside of me saying, yo, man, you know damn well that you don't even believe that shit. So I can't do it. Sorry. But the second he announces a smoking ass opponent, I'm in it to win it. You know what I'm saying? I'm in it to win it. Yes, sir. I'm going to get on up out of here, fight fans. Yes, sir. Next time, let us see the dog, says Lewis. Will do. I'll do. Make sure, you know what, we're going to before the summers ends, man, I'm gonna try to get a backyard stream going or something like that, man, like I used to do all the time. We used to do backyard streams all the time, and I have all the dogs kind of running around me. And yeah, man, I think we'll do that. You know what I'm saying? We definitely will do that. We're going to be taking some of our streams outside. The summer is over, fight fans. Here we are going into another spring. Damn, man. Another spring, another winter, another fall. The season that I dislike the most. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a big fan of the fall. My girl, man, she loves the fall. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not a big fan of the fall. What is there to look forward to in the fall other than pumpkins and like cold ass air? You know what I'm saying? Halloween. We got Halloween on the horizon. Halloween. Yeah, I'm gonna dress up for Halloween this year. I do like Halloween. I don't know what I'm gonna be. I think I'm gonna do a Joker one this year, fight fans, but ain't nothing really to look forward to. So these are the last days of the summer, man. Damn, summer 2023. You flew past. But I want to say thank you to everyone that hung out with me tonight, fight fans. I know, man, you ain't been doing no panels, bro. I got you. Sorry, fight fans. It's just been a little bit preoccupied. This week, I'll make sure to try to do at least two of them. So y'all come on through sometime this week. We'll kick up some dust. We'll do a couple panels this coming week. Get the fam involved. Miss chopping it up with y'all. I'm still on the lookout. I'm still on the MIA for Lana. Anybody seen Lana? Still MIA for Lana. Don't know. Football is on deck. My Cowboys, yeah, football is back, man. You know, when football come back, man, I fight with football on Sunday nights. Damn. It really clashes with the show on Sunday night. So I don't know if I want to wrestle with football again this year, man. I might have to swap it up to either a different time zone or either a different day, man. I don't want to wrestle with them. Looking forward to football though. Football in the fall. Oh, okay. That's one thing to look forward to. I got you. Football and Halloween. Other than that, man, we can jump on over fall and go right to the winter. Bring on Thanksgiving and Christmas. I'm with it 100%. Everybody, do me a favor. Thumbs up for the homie, man. Hit that thumbs up on the way out if you didn't hit it on the way in. Share. Rock those bells, fight fans. Once again, man, I want to tell each and every one of y'all, thank y'all for rocking out with me for the nice episode. We are just wrapping up right on the 2-hour mark, right where I wanted to finish, man. So with that being said, fight fans, keep your eyes to the prize. Keep your eyes to the headlines, and we will cover whatever comes out about the sport. As for Triple D, Daniel Dubois, hey, man, more power to you, man. Hope you win the good fight, Holmes. And if not, don't know where you're going to go. You know what I'm saying? But to everyone else, man, have a blessed night, fight fans. And to the next video, man. Peace out. Yeah, my man, MIA out here, bro. They say, look, he ain't nowhere. He ain't popping up on nobody. Chattels, hey, nobody. I hope he all right. I hope he okay. You know what I mean? Hey, at least hit us up and let us know you all right, brother. You know what I'm saying? You probably, sitting around looking at old Spence fights, old Spence videos. Let us know you all right. A lot of David Benavidez content coming this week, fight fans. A lot of David Benavidez content coming this week. I'll be checking in on my main man, David.